motion. Then we saw about the property of magnets, which is used in compass. Then, okay, we did for 14.2. Now, next topic is electric current. After pressing the switch, bulb gets lighted, fans start working, iron gets heated. What are the elements that make these items working when we press the switch on and they stop when the switch is off? Yes, this is known as electric current. Now, if we see that we all are having our electrical appliances in our homes that gets turned on when we turn on the switch, when we turn on the switch, these things they get turned on, right? These things, some lights may get switched on, or some fans may start working, or something starts heating up like an iron, right? So what happens is that the this happens due to the electric current that passes into those appliances. Okay, we will study how this happens. We will study how this happens, how this takes place. Now, this is an experiment. This is an experiment. Okay. Four electric cells are needed of 1.5 volts each. Then adjoining wire is needed. A torch bulb is needed. A pitch button, thread, and a piece of cardboard is needed. Okay. Do not use any household circuit for experiment. This could be dangerous. House electricity, because house electricity comes on 220 volts, whereas the cells only have 1.5 volts. This current is not dangerous. Okay? Current that the cell they're having is not really dangerous, but the current that is applied in our houses comes at a very high um, comes at a very high measure, that is 220 volts, which is a bit high. Now, structure of cell. What is the structure of cell? We'll take a look at it. Take an old cell. We will see two ends there. One is cervical and one is flat. The cervical area is known as the positive terminal and the flat surface is negative terminal. Okay. Can you hear my voice clearly? Abraham,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you
can you
repeat what you
hear my
have
vo-
said?
can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Abraham. Oh, now, the structure of the cell, it has two terminals. Okay, one is known as positive terminal and one is negative terminal. How will we identify? If you observe the cell, one end of it is cervical, okay, a little curved outwards, okay. So the cervical end, which is curved outwards, is the positive terminal, and the other flat end is the negative terminal. Okay, it is the negative terminal. The curved one is the positive, and the flat one is the negative. Okay? Now, remove the paper from the outer body of the cell. You will find a cylindrical shape of white metal known as zinc. Okay, known as zinc. Now, we have like a metallic spherical or cylindrical, a metallic cylindrical covering. Okay, like this is your metallic cylindrical covering. It is made up of zinc metal. Okay, it is made up of zinc metal. When you cut this metal, you will find a carbon rod inside. Okay, you will find a carbon rod inside. You will find a carbon rod inside, covered by a sticky black colored chemical. Okay, covered by a sticky black color chemical. The chemical reactions of this chemical prepare electric current. This electric current is a moving charge. Electric
Ma'am,
current in a cell. Yes, Abraham. Hello. Yes, Abraham, you're saying something? This is a cylindrical body, carbon rod, and this is the chemical substance. Okay. This is the uh, pink carbon. Okay. This is the negative terminal. This side is the negative terminal, whereas this side is positive. Okay. This has got a top of zinc.
ma'am,
Yes, Abraham.
did you know that you should never open a lithium ion battery? Even these people are saying to open a battery. But as I was researching, if you start to open what you call that charged lithium ion battery, or I think even an uncharged one, they can release certain fumes that are not good for you.
Yes, Abraham, that is correct. They have fumes inside. They have fumes. They have like chemical substances which are not good for us.
Ma'am,
Okay.
did you know the chemical substances are actually inside is earlier in days like the 1800s or the 19s, then the battery was limited to only very low voltage, ma'am. The battery used to have electrolytes in them, such as lemon juice and all.
Juices. All right.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Lemon,
That is interesting. I didn't know about lemon juices. I heard about electrolytes, but particularly not lemon juices. Okay.
lemon juice.
Okay. Now what happens is that in a cell, okay, they current, the electric current moves and it passes from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. Okay, it passes from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. What happens is that the terminals are joined correctly. The terminals are joined together so that the bulb can light up. Okay, so that the bulb lights up. Let's see this more deeply. Sometimes we need extra electric current. This is prepared by joining two or more cells. We should check the positive terminal of one battery is connected to the negative terminal of other battery. Battery is the joining of two or more cells. Now see, this is my positive terminal, okay, of this battery. This is my positive terminal of this battery. This is my negative terminal of this battery. Okay. This is my positive terminal of this battery. Second one, and this is the negative terminal of second one. Okay. Now the current passes. Okay, this is the joining wire. Okay, this is the joining wire or the connecting wire. This is the bulb. Okay, this is the titch button. Okay, and the wire is joined again here. And the titch button is like if it is moved here, you like this in a straight line, it connects itself to the wire. Okay, if it's removed from the wire, then it is turned off. So that is how it
Ma'am,
works. Yes, Abraham.
ma'am, did you know because over on rechargeable batteries over a certain time, because of the ions passing, it starts to form like a layer on the lithium ion cell inside that kind of protects it, but it slows the battery life down a little bit.
Yes, Abraham, that is true. It forms a layer which slows down the life of the battery. That is correct. Now these two are cells. Okay, these two are cells. And when more than one cell is connected together, okay, two more cells are connected together to together form a battery. Okay. Like two or more cells are joined together, that is, it forms a battery. Okay. This is the diagram of an electric circuit. Yeah. Okay, let's try our next question, 14.3. A simple electric cell is of dash volts. Emma. Yes, Emma. A simple electrical circuit is of dash volts. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I.
Hmm. A simple electrical cell is of dash volts.
I'm 1.5, right?
Yes, 1 point. Household circuit has dash volts, Abraham.
3 volts,
Um,
ma'am,
220 volts. Yeah.
ma'am, that differs, but right? Because in
That
certain
differs.
areas, I read that it has in UPS somewhere it has 120 volts.
Yes, Abraham, it differs. Yeah. Carbon sticking cell works as dash terminals.
I'm positive.
Uh, I think it's both. Carbon stick is the positive terminal. Positive. Okay. Or positive and negative. Electric current is a moving dash. Charge. Okay. Dash is made up of two or more cells. What's made up of two or more cells? Abraham.
Um, a battery is made up of two or more cells.
Yes. Batteries made up of two or more cells. Now, write the names of parts of the cells. Can you, any one of you tell me the parts of the cell?
Ma'am,
Listen.
carbon rod,
Carbon rod,
positive terminal,
positive and negative terminal. Okay. What else?
uh, ink, container,
Zinc cover,
Ma'am,
yes, Abraham.
ma'am, for this, ma'am, don't we have, is this our homework?
No, 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 this is not your homework. This is classwork. Then you can write the metal cap that is on the top of the cell. Okay. And the chemical substances, okay, the chemical substances that are inside it. You have electrolytes and magnesium dioxide as the chemical substances. Okay, this one is homework. The third one is homework. Okay, Neha.
ma'am.
The third question is your homework. Hmm. This is the activity which shows you how to make electric circuit. Take a piece of cardboard and bind it with one or two cells by making battery with the help of a thread. Now keep the positive terminal stick to joining wire with the help of sellotape. Now this is bound with cardboard. Add torch bulb to this wire and add pitch button. Now wait that all wires are closed. No wire is
Yeah,
open.
go out. Stop it. I have to get that seed.
You can also use LED lamp, LED bulb in place of torch bulb. These bulbs can be lighted with the help of single cell only. The longer side of the LED is touched with the positive terminal and the smaller side with the negative terminal. The endpoint of wire is on negative side. Touch button works as a switch. When the touch button joins the bulb, then the bulb lights up. If these are separated, the bulb stops emitting light.
Mama, I cannot hear you.
You cannot hear me? Can you hear Abraham? Can you hear now? Yes, can you hear me now? Now audible?
Yes, you are a little bit now.
Little bit?
Yes, Mama, I can hear you.
Now you can hear me. Okay, alright. So this is the circuit. Okay, this is the electric circuit, and this is how you represent a battery. This is battery. Okay, this is positive terminal. This is your negative terminal. This is your bulb. This is your pitch
Ma'am,
button.
ma'am, is it a 4.5-volt battery?
Is it a 4.5-volt battery? Is it mentioned 4.5 volt? Okay, 1.5, 1.5, and 1.5.
Ma'am, another question is about this. Instead of using the bulb like they have drawn in the exam, when you give us this, ma'am, can I just draw a circle and and two crosses?
A circle and two crosses. Abraham,
Because,
this is actually the symbol that is used to make bulb.
no, ma'am, but in another textbook while I was studying, I when you start and when you can actually, instead of drawing this with a bulb, because this will either be on one side or on the other side, you draw a circle in the circuit and then you cross it. That is a symbol for a bulb.
Like this
Yes, ma'am.
or like this.
Ma'am, the first one you showed, ma'am. The
This
wire
one.
doesn't align with the cross.
Okay. Um, all right, Abraham. I haven't really seen this, but I'll check and tell you. The one that I've majorly seen is this one only. This is what like majorly seen.
Mm, okay, ma'am.
Now, the first one, if you take a look at it, is an open circuit. Why? It's because the pitch button is open here. It's not done joined with the wire. It's not joined with the joining wire, but it is open. Okay. If you take a look at the second one, it is attached or joined with the joining wire. Okay, so it is a closed circuit. This is a very important diagram. Okay. Of open circuit and closed circuit, you need to do the diagram and the explanation. Okay. Now, if we take a look at this, okay, you know how to make a circuit, right? Like attach, join the cells together. Okay, it will become a battery. Okay, how do we join? Positive terminals and negative terminals. Okay, no positive positive together, no negative negative together. Okay, it will be positive, negative, one battery. Okay, then another battery, positive, negative. Then another battery, positive, negative. So three batteries are joined together here. Okay, this is my first, sorry, three cells are joined together. First cell, second cell, and third cell. This together has formed my one battery. So the,
Ma'am,
yes, Abraham,
yeah, ma'am,
yes,
question, ma'am, how is a cell drawn? Can you just show it again, ma'am?
yes, Abraham, sure. Usually in the
Because
diagram, this is how the cell is drawn.
because I'm not because it's ma'am, you're sure, right? Negative is not first, right?
Um, Positive can be first, Abraham, okay? Positive is first, usually, okay? If, like, it, um, you like, Abraham, it is like positive can be first. If positive is first on one side, then negative will be the last on the other side. If negative is
Okay,
first
ma'am.
on the first, if negative is first on one side, it will be positive on the other side. So this was what I was showing. You have the first cell, positive, negative. Okay? Then it is joined together with your second cell, positive, negative. Okay? And then it is joined with your third cell, positive, negative. Okay?
Okay,
And
ma'am.
this
Thank you.
forms your battery. This forms your battery. Okay? This entire thing forms your battery. In your battery, since this one is ending in negative, this will be your negative terminal. This one starting with positive, this will be your positive terminal. And it is forming with three cells. This is the first cell, this is the second cell. Okay, understood? It will always be one positive, negative, then negative is coming to positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay. If you're starting with negative, so negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, and positive. You cannot go, you cannot join here and cell here. I cannot do positive side, negative, negative side. Wrong. Okay. This is not joined like that for the current to flow. For the current to flow or for the cells to become a battery, for the correct way to join is opposite terminals are joined together. Understood now? So what happens is that the current that is flowing will flow from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. The current that is flowing inside it will flow from the positive terminal towards the negative. Okay, understood.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, it's impossible for the current to flow from the negative terminal to the positive terminal.
Ask again, Abraham.
Ma'am, it's impossible for the current to flow from the negative terminal to the positive terminal.
I don't think so. I don't think that it is possible. But if certain situations are created to make it possible, then it might be, but check it out. Okay?
Ma'am,
Look
uh,
it up and see. Mhm.
ma'am, electrons normally flow from negative to positive. I don't think there's ever a case that they flow from positive to negative. And also, ma'am,
Mhm.
the negative part of the battery
Mhm.
is a very electron hungry substance. And the positive part of the battery is a substance that wants to give away its electrons.
Okay.
So
So
when
that
when
is
so when they give
say
away electrons, they then create the charge.
then create the charge. So that is why it flows from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. It cannot flow from negative to positive terminal electron. It flows from the positive terminal to the negative terminal. Okay? Now, now this diagram that I have made here, there is this battery. If I connect it with a wire, if I connect it with a wire like this, so, and in the wire, one side I add my bulb, yeah, one side I add a switch, yeah, or a pitch button. So if I close it, okay, how my current will flow? My current will flow like
Ma'am,
if I close it and the circuit is complete. Let's say Abraham. My current will flow from this direction, here, here, here. It will light up the bulb here in this direction, from the positive to the negative. Understood?
ma'am, I think during when you're charging a battery, ma'am, that's the time
Mm-hmm.
when the electrons will move from the positive to the negative. I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Okay, we can look it up. Okay. Okay. 2 minutes break for y'all, and then we'll start with it. Okay. We'll stop here. Tomorrow we will see all the symbols. Okay. And then heating effect of electric. And 2 minutes break, and then we'll start. Hello, Joshua. Good morning.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. We'll begin in 2 minutes. Okay, let's begin. Turn your videos, please, all of you. Am I Ibrahim? Okay. Now, today we'll do a question. There's this question that I wanted to do with you all. Okay. It's an important question. Take a look at it very carefully. Now, Ram Kumar, there's a person named Ram Kumar who sold a radio, who sold a radio to another person named Dutt, okay, who sold radio to Dutt. What was the price of radio? I don't know. Radio to Dutt at a profit of 8%. 8% profit. Okay. Now this Dutt sold it to Seema. This Dutt then sold it to Seema for before selling that spent how much? Rupees 58 on its repair. Okay. He spent rupees 58 on repair, rupees 58 on repair, and sold to Seema for rupees 836. 836. Okay. And he got 10% profit. Okay. He got 10% profit in this transaction. 10% profit in this transaction. I have to uh, find out at what price this Ramkumar sold the radio to that. At what price this Ramkumar sold the radio to that. Okay. Try to understand the question. Try to understand the question. Ramkumar sold a radio to that. Okay. Ramkumar sold a radio to that at what price I don't know, but 8% profit. Okay. At 8% profit. Okay. Then this Dutt sold to Seema. Okay. This Dutt did some repair on the radio. Rupees 58 repair he did. Okay. And then sold to Seema for rupees 836 and received 10% profit. I have to find out at what original price did Ram sell the radio to Dutt. Okay. Now tell me, first of all, did you understand the question? What is happening here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Joshua and Abraham?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, tell me, are we finding out the selling price or the cost? What are we finding?
Cost price.
Sure, cost price.
Selling price, right?
Selling price. How, Emma? How selling price?
Ma'am, because you said that he is selling it for an 8% profit. So we are trying to find out how much is that in like cash money.
Yes. I said that he's selling. Okay. The price at which you're selling is selling price. Okay. The cost at which you're buying is cost price. Ramkumar's selling price is cost price for that. Okay. See, um, Joshua sold a chocolate of 10 rupees to Abraham. Okay. Joshua sold a chocolate of 10 rupees to Abraham. So what happens is that this 10 rupees Joshua is selling. So this 10 rupees is selling price for Joshua. And Abraham is buying from Joshua. So this 10 rupees is cost price for Abraham. This 10 rupees is cost price for Abraham. The person who is buying, for me it is cost. Okay. If I'm buying, it is cost. If I'm selling, then it is selling price. For the person who's selling, for Joshua, it is selling price because he's selling. Abraham is buying, so for him it is cost price. Understood? So for Ramkumar's selling price is that's cost price. Okay. Ramkumar's selling price is that's cost price. So we will take a look at what things are given in the question, and according to that, we are going to calculate that. Okay. First, we will calculate the cost price of that. Okay. Because that cost price is equal to Ramkumar's selling price. Okay. Then write it down here. That's cost price equals to Ramkumar's Ramkumar's selling price. Okay. So I will calculate the cost price of that. Okay. How? What is the formula of cost price? What's the formula of cost price that I taught you? Cost price is equals to cost price is equals to 100 upon 100 plus profit percent into selling price. This is the formula I taught you all for cost price. Put the values in the formula. 100 divided by 100 plus. So when that is selling, how much profit that is getting? How much profit that is getting? 10% profit. Okay, 10% profit that is getting. So 10%, okay, 10%, 10 multiplied by what's my selling price of that 706, 836, okay,
Um,
836. Yes, Abraham.
is the answer 855.8.
No, no, Abraham. Check once again. Okay, check once again. Now, multiply, first add, it will become how much? It will become
Ma'am, what
100.
about the overhead costs, like the repair work that did?
I'll tell you what to do with it, okay? I'll tell you. We will do the repair work also right now after calculating this.
Ma'am,
836.
don't you subtract it from 836?
Abraham, we subtract it after, okay? We subtract after calculating the cost price, okay? Because I don't know the cost price right now. So from the cost price, once I have the cost price, from the cost price, I will subtract repair work. Okay. From the cost price, I will subtract repair work. All right. Right now, what I'm having is the selling price. I don't do anything for the selling price, but from the cost price, what I told you, overhead is related to the cost. right? I subtract overhead from the cost price. First calculate cost price and then minus overhead from the cost price. Okay, how much you will get? You will get 760, 760. Now, the 760 includes a repair of 58. So that's actual cost price. That's actual cost
Ma'am,
price.
702, Mama. So it's ma'am
Yes,
702.
yes, yes. That is correct. 760 minus 58 rupees repair. 702. 702. Okay. This is your Ram Kumar's selling price. Okay. Ram Kumar's selling price, which is also that's cost price, which is also that's cost price. Okay. Understood now, understood what we are doing. See, I told you all that overheads are directly related to the cost. Okay. So but we don't subtract it from the selling price. If you're having overhead, you subtract it from what? You subtract it from the cost price. So here is my cost price. Okay, from this cost price, I will minus 58, which is my repairs. Okay, then I will have my actual cost price. So that's purchased from Ramkumar at 702, and Ramkumar sold that at 702. Okay, understood now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What what if the question tells you to calculate Ramkumar's cost price? Okay. Right now I calculated how at what price Ramkumar sold it. If question asks, tell us how at what price Ramkumar purchased it. What price Ramkumar purchased it? Say this was Mr. X. Mr. X before Ramkumar. From whom Ramkumar purchased? If the question says, find out at what price Ramkumar purchased, which is Ramkumar's cost price. How will you calculate? How will you calculate? You will calculate 702 multiplied by 100 divided by 108. Okay, divided by 108. Why 108? Because 8% is the profit. Okay, 8% is the profit. 200 plus 8. Okay, 100 plus 8. I will calculate Ramkumar's um, cost price. Ramkumar's cost price. How? Cost price formula 100. So I'll write 100 divided by 100 plus profit. 100 plus 1 plus 8 into what is my selling price of Ramkumar? 702. Now here I'm gonna use 702. Okay. 100 divided by 108 into 702. Okay. 650 rupees. This is that's cost price here. This is that's cost price. And this is Ram Kumar's cost price. If the question asks you, if the question is changed, if the question is changed and asks you, calculate at what cost price did Ram purchase it. So first you calculate the selling price of Ram, okay, the selling price of Ram, and then using that selling price of Ram Kumar, you will calculate the cost price of Ram. Okay. Now tell me, did you understand or not?
Yes, ma'am. Can you give us a question like this?
Yes, yes, I'll give you a question like this. Okay. Written. Have you all written this? Okay. Then I'm clearing the screen and I'll give you a question like this. Rahul sold a bicycle to Rohan at a profit of 12%. 12% profit. Then Rohan sold it to Sohan for rupees 1232 and 15% profit. For rupees 1232, 15% profit. You have to find at what price did Rahul sell the bicycle to Rohan. Rahul sell to Rohan at what price? The selling price you have to calculate. Okay. And also calculate the cost price of Rahul. Okay. Also calculate the cost price of Rahul. Rahul purchased at what price? Okay. Cost price of Rahul. At what price did Rahul purchase? That also calculated.
Ma'am, I have a
Yes,
question.
Abraham. Yes, Abraham.
1, 2, 3 is one, 1, 2, 3, 2, and is the 15% and Rohan's cost price added, right?
1232. Okay, 1 second. 1 second.
Or
Forgot
do
to.
you need to add the 15% too and then calculate the
1232 is profit added. Okay. Also, one thing I forgot to tell
okay,
you.
ma'am, thank you.
One thing I forgot to tell you. This Rohan also spent Rohan also spends rupees 120 on repair. Rupees 120 on repair. And then sold it for 1232. So in 1232 you also have 120 repair. Okay. You also have 120 repair.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Just 3 minutes and then we'll discuss it.
Ma'am, I'm getting it in points.
You'll get it in points, Abraham. Okay?
Okay,
This
ma'am.
question, you'll get it in points.
Ma'am, how many points should I take it to? One or two or three?
2 points is okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Hmm. Okay, let's discuss this one now. Okay, let's discuss this question now.
Ma'am, I'm
See,
almost done.
almost done. And Emma,
I'm almost done.
okay, 2 minutes more. I'll have 2 minutes more to finish it. And I'll be discussing.
Ma'am, is the selling price of Rohan, see the CP of Rohan, 951?
9:51, Abraham.
Yes, ma'am, that's my answer.
Correct. Joshua, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Now, same as in the previous question is asking me what is the selling price of Rohan and sorry, yes, the selling price of Rahul and the cost price of Rahul. So, the selling price of Rahul is same as the cost price of Rohan. Selling price of Rahul equals to cost price of Rohan. We'll calculate the cost price of Rohan. Okay, I'll calculate the cost price of Rohan. So Rohan's CP, Rohan's cost price is the formula. What will be Rohan's cost price? 100 divided by 100 plus 15 multiplied by selling price. What is the selling price? 1232. Solve this. We have 100 divided by 115 multiplied by 1232. One, two, three, two. You will get 1071.30. Okay.
And
Now this
I got
1000.
1702.
You rounded it off, Emma. Did you rounded it off?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I think you did a round of
Ma'am,
1072 because it will come in points. Yes, Ibrahim.
ma'am, it's not 107.1. It's 107.1.104.
1000 71.
107.104. That's the answer that I'm getting. When I got the answer 9:15.
No, Abraham, it is 1071.30. And the answer you're getting is 951.30. Actual cost price. Okay, 915, no, 951. Okay, 951 is the answer. Now this is including repairs. So we
Yeah,
will
ma'am.
deduct the
Ma'am, I'm getting 951. That's the thing. When I'm doing it with 1,701, I am point 0.1. I am getting 951.
okay. 1071 you are not getting. You're getting 1701.
Point 0.40, but you should take it till two decimal. So I took
Mm-hmm.
101. 1,701.1.
Okay. I just want you to check once again, Abraham. Check this calculation once again. Okay. Check this calculation once again. Now, Rohan's actual cost price 1071.30 minus 120 that is spent on repairs. So we will get 951.30. Okay. Now this price 951.30 is Rahul's selling price. See, Joshua, this is Rahul's selling price means which price? This one. 1000, oh sorry, 951.30. 951.30. I have to calculate now the cost price of Rahul. Okay. So Rahul's cost price, I'll find Rahul's cost price 100 divided by 112, that is 100 plus 12, multiplied by 951.30. Okay, 100 divided by 100 plus 12, that is 1112. We are like adding profit percent to 100 and then multiplying it with the selling
Ma'am,
price of Rahul. Yes, it yeah.
I have a question, ma'am. Instead of doing all this, ma'am, can I just round it down? Like I can round the number 951 to 951, 951.30 to 951, and then multiply 100 and upon 112. Wouldn't that be easy?
You can do that, Abraham. Okay.
And it will still give us the same answer, ma'am.
Yes, it will give you
Yes,
almost the same answer.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so if I do that in an exam, ma'am, will the answer be correct or wrong?
It will be correct, Abraham. Okay. If the rest of the things are correct, then your answer is gonna be correct. Okay.
So, ma'am,
Then your answers.
no, when I did the subtraction, I didn't consider the one, I think, and that's why I'm
Mm.
getting 951 as the answer.
Okay. It's 1071. Okay. 0.30. If like if you do this thing, if you round it off, okay, if you round it off and solve, if you do just 100 divided by 1112 into 951, you will get around 849. So you can write approx after the answer. Yeah,
Okay, ma'am.
write approx after the answer. It will not be incorrect, it will be correct only. Okay. Tomorrow I will teach you discount. That is the last topic of this chapter. The last topic of this chapter, that is discount. Okay, market price and discount tomorrow. Tomorrow you have maths test. Okay. Remember last week, last Friday's test was
Okay,
postponed
ma'am.
to this Tuesday because you all needed more time. Remember, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So tomorrow is maths test. We will not have class tomorrow, but please practice till exercise. Let me tell you the homework. 1 second. Mm, I think it's 8.5. Okay, but I'll put it in the group also. I'll put it in the group also.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And tomorrow we will only have the science class first, 7:50, 7:40 to 8:20. And then after that, right after I'll send you your maths test. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Maths class, we will meet Wednesday. Okay. Okay, Joshua, maths class, now we'll meet on Wednesday. And you do the remaining exercises of this chapter. Till then.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll see you all
Bye, ma'am. Thank
tomorrow.
you, ma'am.
Bye.
Ma'am, thank you, ma'am. Bye, Abraham.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, ma'am.
Joshua.
Bye.
Bye, Emma.
Bye.
Bye.